I started this new job and I made friends with a guy in the finance department, low key, because I need somebody to help me do my taxes, because it's hard. And I never had like guy friends before, so it's kind of weird. Like, it's kind of cool. We low key became work besties, which is great because mostly I just make fun of him for being a man because like that's embarrassing. And so one day we were talking and he's like, I have to tell you something. I have to ask you something. Don't make it weird. I said, sir, why would you start a question like that? You know I'm going to make it weird. That's my nature. What do you want? And he's like, okay, well, my sister just got engaged and her engagement party's this weekend and I need a date because I told everyone I have a girlfriend and my stupid ex is going to be there and she's the worst, so I need a buffer. And I said, dude, you know that's the plot to the Spanish Love Deception, right? And he's like, what is that? I said, it's a book. Do you even read? He said, obviously I read. We work at a publishing company. I said, sir, you work in the finance department. As far as I'm concerned, you don't even know letters exist. He did not take that well. Anyways, long story short, I agreed because when else am I going to get to reenact the plot to one of my favorite romance novels? So we're standing outside this restaurant bar thing where the engagement party is being hosted, and I stop him before he goes inside and I'm like, okay, so like, am I the bitchy girlfriend? Are you the shitty boyfriend? Like, what is my motivation here? And he's like, what are you saying? And I'm like, people are going to have to believe that we broke up. Like, I'm great. And he's like, the wedding isn't for a couple of months. I'll just tell people we broke up. It'll be fine. And I said, say, I don't know if you've noticed, but I am naturally charming and adorable. People are going to ask about me. They're going to want to know what happened. Anyways, he started arguing about it because it's not clicking, Steven. His name is not Steven. But we're arguing about it, and his sister comes outside, and she's like, hey, and I've never met her before, so we don't get to finish our conversation. And we go inside. And I'm just being my naturally charming self. We meet the fiance. She's great. They do the little lap around the restaurant. We go to the appetizers because snacks gotta eat snacks, obviously. And this girl walks up, and I can tell it's his ex because I saw her on Instagram. And she's one of those like 2018 YouTuber types. Like, she goes to the gym twice a day, once for boxing, once for spin class. Like, she's that kind of pretty and intimidating and very scary. So I'm like, it's cool. I'm cool. Like, I'm cool. It's whatever. So she's like, hi. And I'm like, hey, I've heard so much about you. And she's like, really? I haven't heard anything about you. Oh, okay. First of all, obviously you haven't because I just got here. Second of all, is that really where you want to go, bitch? Is that really? Okay. Uber. That's so crazy. Rachel, right? Her name isn't fucking Rachel. I made that shit up. I don't even know anybody named Rachel. I actually do know someone named Rachel from high school. She's very nice. She's a teacher now. Anyways, his ex goes, no, my name is XYZ. Her name, it doesn't fucking matter. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I hit my bestie on the shoulder. I'm like, I guess I haven't heard of you then.